Hey guys, how's it going? It's Tommy here, and welcome to Poke Accountant. And as you see in the thumbnail, it looks like 2026 is primed for a bull market. Today, I want to talk about all the exciting news that have gone on so far in 2026 and some news that were released earlier. And my reason why 2026 will be the start of another bull market. There's a few things that are going on, and I want you guys to see what's going on and really just put the dots together, and you might understand why there's a bull market coming. So let me go ahead and minimize my camera as I usually do. Throw that guy there. Okay, so I'm over here on Instagram, PokeNotify. He makes great content and updates and things like that. And there's just a few things I want to go over. First of all, we know that Ascended Heroes is the next set that's coming out. We got the 2-pack blisters coming end of January. We got the ETB and the tins coming out a month later. And then a month later, we got the poster collections. And then in April, we finally get the booster bundles. And it looks like the products will be slowly dripped to us over the course of 4 months. So in a quarter, we will finally get all the products. But until then, I think the prices for these are really going to skyrocket. If you go onto TCG Player and you look at the pre-sale prices for these products, oh man, it's ridiculous. I think these blisters are going for like $40 or $50, like $20 a pack. It's something crazy like that. I don't know if people are chasing the promo or what. The ETBs are in the hundreds. It's like over $100, I think, and that's ridiculous. And we'll just see what happens. But I think that's one catalyst. Going on to the next Instagram post. So PokeNotify says that Ascended Heroes is officially the largest Pokemon set ever to be released. And I think in Prismatic Evolutions, we have like 50 secret rares or something like that. Yo, this set is about to be 50% larger than Prismatic Evolutions. Can you guys believe that? That's crazy. And this isn't really a video to deep dive Ascended Heroes, but let's just go ahead and on Poke Beach take a quick look at the cards. We got some really cool cards in here. Some Gen 1, Gen 3. Yeah, a lot of the Gen 3. We got like the Macargo, Nummo, Dustox. We got some Scorbunny. Hey, Psyduck. I love Psyduck. If you don't know, I'm a Psyduck collector. I have like a bunch of Psyducks and Slowpokes over there. I'm going to for sure grab that. We got this cool Marrow. Some people like the Ionos Watro. I can't say that. Very cool Togekiss. I love the Mimikyu. I like the Misdreavus. I love the Dugtrio. Hitmonchamp, super cool. Cynthia's Spiritom's really cool card. That Mawile is pretty cool. It's like running away. Let's see. We got Rotom, another Rotom. So this isn't even touching into the crazy cards. We got new attack rares. We got about 7 of them. I think those will be really worth picking up. Like the Dragonite and the Gengar will probably be the chase for those. Okay, now getting into the secret rares. We got evolutions, the starters of Legends ZA. So if you're playing Legends ZA, these are the starters. You can get the Meganium, Emboar for Alligator. Super cool cards. Oh my god. Frostless, Pikachus. These Pikachus are going to be generational. They're going to be really sought after. Some of the best Pikachus we have seen in a while. I think these are better than the Surging Sparks one and even the Golden one in Prismatic. So these Pikachus are cool. I really like the Lily's Clefairy. It's arguably even better than the one from Journey Together. We got Mega Diancie. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I think it's cool. I'll probably pick it up just because I like Mewtwo. Some people don't like this, and I understand that. We got Gengar, which might be the top chase card of this set. I think if you look at JP, that's the top chase. The Metagross is really cool. We got a Scrafty army somewhere. We got Megan Dragonite, and we got these 2 hyper rares as well. Charizard and Dragonite. I don't think they'll be highly sought after as we've kind of seen the trend, but hey, it's another chase to hit. And looking at all these cards, there's gonna be so many hits, and it's gonna be so sought after. And remind you, remember, this thing is gonna be drip fed to us. There's so many cards to chase, and the only opportunity you're gonna have getting these cards in January is gonna be a 2-pack blister or these 3-pack blisters. And if you go to like Target, you go to Sam's Club, Walmart, you're limited to like 2 of these per SKU, right? And sometimes it's just 2 in total, or you can only get 1. That's not going to be enough to feed the population, right? They'll probably be releasing these for a bit until the ETB and tins come out. And even then, I don't think that's going to hold the market. It's just going to be so much demand. And next, in March, we also have that Mega Evolution 3.0 coming out. We don't know what the cards are yet, but I think somewhere in January, the end of January, like the 26th or the 27th, before the release of Ascended Heroes, we're gonna get the card list for Perfect Order or whatever it is, the third set of Mega Evolutions, and we'll be able to see what those cards look like. And hey, who knows, maybe they would have some really cool cards in there that people would want. I'm sure Pokemon will hit in some way, shape, or form. Now after that, we also have Pokemon's anniversary, 30th anniversary in February. Here we see the logo, and PokeNotify did kind of speculate a little bit and predict what's coming, like a Moonbreon. We got a Charizard from Skyridge. Is it Skyridge? I think so. We got the Team Up Latios. If this is really one of the cards, I would for sure get one of those. It looks so cool. Dark Gengar, Rayquaza Gold Star, Lugia, Dark Blastoise. There's just so many cool cards that can potentially be in this anniversary set, and we just don't know yet, right? And then we also got the McDonald's hype coming through, the collaboration. So there's just going to be a lot of things happening in Pokemon in January through April. And here I've kind of like listed out a timeline of what's going on. We got in January the Mega Zygarde coming out, right? And then we got the blisters a week later. So for Zygarde, we'll get the card list, and hey, that'll build some hype. And then we got the blisters coming out, and that's going to build some hype. And as while people are, buying those, hey, just 3 weeks later, you can't get enough. Boom, you're hit with some ETBs, you're hit with some tins, and that's going to create some more hype as people are able to get a little bit more product, right? And a week later, boom, the anniversary is announced, and we'll have more news of, what's going to happen, right? Like regarding the TCG set and other things related to the anniversary. And just maybe a week or that same month or the next month, we get this whole Pokemon 30th anniversary at McDonald's. Maybe I'll go pick up a few Happy Meals for fun. I do like McDonald's. I own their stock. It's good stuff. And just a month later, hey, we got the poster collections. We got the booster bundles coming out, right? And then we also have Perfect Order coming out. So it's just month after month, right? Q1 of 2026 looks jam-packed. Okay? You got Ascended Heroes coming out that is going to slowly drip feed product over a few months. You got Mega Zygarde coming out. You got the announcement of Pokemon's 30th anniversary. And this isn't even mentioning the Sword and Shield pump that's happening right now. If you guys didn't know, Brilliant Stars at an all-time high. Chilling Reign is back up there. Evolving Skies getting bought out. Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, Sword and Shield base. All these boxes, Silver Tempest, all these boxes from the Sword and Shield era are getting pumped like no other. And then we also see the beginning block of Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet base. Paldea Evolved. Paradox Rift. You got 151. You got Paldean Fates rotating out. And so all these sets, like 10 plus boxes that I've just mentioned, are all getting pumped right now before the release of Ascended Heroes. And once that comes out, it's going to be crazy. And if you didn't know, we already got the reprints for 151 mini tins. The Great Tusk boxes came out, and I think that's the last of those products we'll see. I don't know if Pokemon is going to print any more and do major releases from Q1, right? Amongst all this madness, and if they did, that would be crazy. We also got hit with the Unova heavy hitters. So we just got a few batches of reprints already, right? So what else are they going to reprint in Q1? Are we going to see more prismatic ETBs, bundles, SPCs, and sticker collections? Are we going to see more Destined Rivals booster boxes reprints? We could, right? But there's so much going on in the market that I think based off this information, it's going to pump it up. People are going to get excited about Pokemon again. The One Piece hype is already at an all-time high. I think people will start to take profits off of it, right? People who got in at really cheap or lower prices could see it as an opportunity to take their profits and move it back into Pokemon. And I think that's a healthy thing, right? When markets are way too high, sellers should take profits and DCA their way down, right? And move the money into new items and new opportunities. And hey, Pokemon is, we were in a downturn for the last 2 months, but for a majority of these products, we're like back to where we began, if not even higher. And then you got all these things that are coming out. It's about to go crazy, guys. I hope you guys were able to buy in during the dip. That's for sure what I did. I spent pretty much most, if not all of my budget on that dip that happened a few months ago. And I'm just sitting now. I'm just patiently waiting. I'm patiently waiting for these items and products to come out, buy things at MSRP, and see what the market does. I'm so excited. I hope you guys were able to establish yourself a good position and to even continue building positions in Sword and Shield and this early Scarlet and Violet and just see where the market is going to go. I think 2026 is going to be a really cool year, really fun year. And hey, this isn't even news for half of what's going on. We still got Q2, we still got Q3, more news to come. And if it's trending the direction that it's trending right now with these awesome new sets, then I think Pokemon's going to continue to do phenomenal. So I hope you keep investing, keep buying products and finding cheap products around you that are good. And if you made it this far in the video, man, please drop a like, comment, and a sub. And maybe if you made this far and you are listening to this, what booster box or what item are you currently eyeing right now, January 2026, before this pump goes up? What are you eyeing and what do you think Pokemon investors should be looking at? Thank you so much for watching. This is Tommy signing out from Poke Accountant, and I hope you learned a thing or two and you're ready for this pump that's coming.